Gotta do better. I 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 gotta.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Victor Robles. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reynolds. He's got it, and there's one down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one looks like trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
In the dirt. To third, tag, got him.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here on opening day.
1 ball.
That one not close. Now 1-2. And the sweeper is off the plate. That one missing inside. Strike 3. That's 101 from Skeen. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Logan Gilbert.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Bottom of the first. Now here is Nick Gonzalez.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Swings and misses, and that's the first out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Brian Reynolds here. And the first offering is not close. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that one almost hit him. This to third, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. Here's Joey Bart now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second. Going to count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball. Got him. And he's registered. Back here in Pittsburgh. Now it's the short. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Now it's Randy Arozarena. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. That to right. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. Outside low. And that's ball 1. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs. Late on that fastball.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get it.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruise. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And there's a strike.
1-1.
And now 1-2.
Ooh, Baya.
1 ball.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Got him swinging. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Wow,
0-2,
good luck catching up to that one.
That's
1
outside.
ball, 2
Now
strikes.
1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Fought off foul.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski.
Yeah!
In the dirt, but kept close.
0-1.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-2.
He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting the tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. Fastball for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Not
One
even
ball, 1
close
strike.
there. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one
That's
missed.
ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch
3
is
balls, 1
outside.
strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
And that's through there for a strike.
3-2.
3-2 now. That one down the line to first, but it pulls him off the bag. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Struck out swinging his first time. Clips the corner, and that is strike 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ball 1 there. Time called now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Three-two now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Now pop up on the infield. 1 down. So the batting order turns over. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. There's a strike. Robles, a strong-armed right fielder, hitting leadoff in today's game. He joined the team as a free agent. A little out front there as he swings through it. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Now Luke Raley fly to left his first time. Smoked on the ground a second. Gonzalez to first in time. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the number 2 hitter, O'Neal Cruz. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
Swings through that one.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And he grounds one to the right side, and it goes just foul. That missed by a lot. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. And it's 3-2.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
B-Ray coming to the plate now. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Bart at the plate and takes high there.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. And there's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
In the air, left field, Arozarena sizes this one up, makes the catch, inning over. Start of the 4th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. There's the strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's in for a strike. The M's down by a run here on opening day. And there's a ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Cruz going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but wind just absolutely killed it.
Solano now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Hit in the air, center field. Cruz moving under it, brings it in. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and now Ke'Bryan Hayes. And delivers outside. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Connor Falefa now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that is downstairs. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Hayes aboard here at first with nobody out. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Sawinski.
Number 83.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a foul out of play. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. That one almost got him.
Ball, that's low.
Runner at second here, one gone. Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
On the ground. Oh, and it hits the base. Solano fires to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now back.
Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And that one missing low.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
3-0.
2 on, 1 out. That one's in there. Strike 1. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Golden opportunity right here. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 down.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 2. Strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Ball.
All loaded up. We're here at the bottom of the fourth.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swings through it, and we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Well, these Mariners, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
And a ball evens the count. Stays alive. And that's just foul. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So up next, Randy Arozarena. Right through there for a strike.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Outside, and that is ball 4. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Ball.
In the dirt.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
This one in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. That's a strike. That one missed.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. And now Victor Robles. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left side. Reynolds trying to get there. He makes the grab. And back here in Pittsburgh, we head to the bottom of the 5th. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. And that's fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. It's a bomb. He made him pay for that one. It's 5-4.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Hayes stands in now and watches strike 1. Outside, and it's 1-1.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. That one drifts inside. Next pitch is downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's down and in.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That one finds the zone. 3 balls and a strike. That one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Connor Falefa off of first with 2 away. Just missed. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at PNC Park. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. Skeens back to work. Sliced hard but fouled down the left side. Next offering is downstairs.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Rodriguez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle. Even on
Runner takes off, pitches low. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one in triple digits.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really...
And it stays fair. Around third. He'll score, and the Mariners have tied the game. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Here's Donovan Solano. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0. Hey!
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reynolds. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Man on second, 2 down. In there for a strike at 100 miles an hour. And the count is 1-1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's a little high.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line drive. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here. That's hard hit on the line. And makes the grab. And back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trent Thornton.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
McCutchen in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Oh, and 2 now. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That one's got to feel good. It's 6-6.
Well, the pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Nope. Cruz at the plate now, and that's inside. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. And that's down and away.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That's outside. Ball 3. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 gone here. Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. Late swing, foul to the left.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Sliced hard but foul.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. This is Joey Bart. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is down low. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Robles makes the play, and the inning is over. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. New pitcher now, Kyle Nicholas. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Right through there for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Caught him looking for the K. Tied at 6. And here is Dominic Canzone. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Fastball is outside. Ripped on the ground to second. Gonzalez to first in time. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
That one outside. Ball 2. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's through there for a strike. Got him looking. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And now it's going to be Ke'Bryan Hayes ranging back. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. There's the strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And that one hit to first. To the plate. Save! They lead it now. It's 7-6. 1 down. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out. 2 on, 1 out. McCutchen, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That misses the zone. 1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one out to right. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Both runners tagging. Both runners able to move up a base, so it'll be second and third with 2 gone. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Nick Gonzalez. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Kiner-Falefa on third. Sawinski at second with 2 gone. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That one misses, and the count's full. Line drive, He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now for Seattle, Luke Raley. Now on the bump, Carmen Mlodzinski.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Throw to third, and he's out. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Gabe Spire.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez makes the grab, one away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. 1 for 4 with a double. First pitch just misses. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is downstairs.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3-2 down. Base hit center field.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Bart stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And now 2-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, they came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. Hit in the air, left field. And that will end the inning. We go to the 9th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Donovan Solano. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Pitching change here, Colin Holderman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The other way, and there's a hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Puts a bunt down. in plenty of time to first out on the sac bunt.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Rosarena in the box now. Takes strike one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Over to Connor Falefa. The double play ends it right here.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead.